So this is the signal meter that I'd made for my AR. So this is a AR-3300, right? Excellent radio, excellent receiver on it, and I mean, as you can see, 5 LEDs for a received signal strength meter. And you know, I like LEDs, they're simple. And but I like a nice analog meter. So this, I mean, I'm sure y'all know that Ranger never made an external S meter, at least that I'm aware of. So I decided to make my own. And I even gave it a model number. And this is my interpretation of what, so far, of what they may have come up with, right? So, put my call sign on it. Top scale can be calibrated. Bottom scale is just relative. And that middle scale is for fox hunting. It's 1/8" phone jacks plugging into the back, which you can't see back there, but it's right here. This is a 10K potentiometer where I can give the meter more current than what the LEDs themselves are getting. Hence making it more sensitive or more visually representative of something beyond what the voltages are supplying the factory S meter driver. So you can see I've got action, whereas my radio, perfectly aligned, does not. Turn it up. Now I've got more. If I go to my adjustment, I can scale it up. And that would put me real close into fox hunting territory for how I like to do it. Keep in mind, this meter is for how I like to do it. So, barely hitting 1 bar, and I'm nearly half scale. That's roughly about half scale on the analog meter, maybe a little higher, somewhere in there. If I crank it up, then I got to turn this one back, center it up again, crank it up some more, turn it back, turn and center it up again. So under normal use, with the way I chase DX, under normal use, I don't have my RF gain cranked wide open anyways. I mean, the radio is that sensitive. The receiver's that well. It performs that well in this radio. So, so now, and you know, I could have had multi-functions with it. You know, if I key up, it cuts out. I could have put modulation or power out or something else with it. The meter itself was repurposed from a Courier Portalab multimeter. The factory scale is on the back side of this scale. So that scale that I made is an overlay that's on the back side of the original scale. The original metal bezel scale that was that was, I guess, silk screened. I had drew it up in, oh, what did I use? Microsoft Picture It, and use my laser printer to print it out, you know. And then use double-sided Scotch tape to tape it down, and then use clear packing tape to go over the face and put it back in. So, you know, that's how I did it. And it turned out, you know, nice. It might not be, you know, to anyone else's liking, but I like it for what I'm going to use it for. Now, I could only hope that there'd be some fox hunting activity in this town of 200,000 people, but I'm lucky to get 2 people at all on the radio. You know, so it's effectively a dead area with that. Anyways, so there's sideband up on 38. I've just got it bungee corded to the top of the radio just to try it out. I'm going to put some rubber feet on the bottom, and then on the back of it, I have this mount, this little phone mount that has a ball on the back. And what I'm going to do is find something. I've got a bunch of phone mounts, but I'm going to find something that will allow me to attach that meter to that mount, this bar of it right there, and have that meter up here at eye level. That's the plan, anyway. So that's it. It's functional in the car. Rubber feet, in case I ever take this setup inside and just, I don't know, do something with a different radio out here. And then the mirror mount attachment, somehow, I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. It'll be dedicated for when it's in mobile use, but I'll be able to take it off for a base setup. I'm not sure. Eventually, I'd like to find a case that's more reminiscent of the factory AR radio look. Not sure how I'll do that, but for right now that works. You know, it's up and working. And I was thinking, well, I tell you what, it took me 5 attempts to get that meter on, or get that scale on that that metal backing plate placed accurately. That's my 5th attempt right there we're looking at. I was getting it on there, you know, not level, crooked, cockeyed, rotated this way or rotated that way, just a fraction. So now, see, on sideband is never truly dead. Go down to AM. Doesn't sit all the way down. If I shut it off, there we go, you know. So I was having a hell of a time getting that bezel on there, on getting that my paper printed bezel overlay positioned correctly onto that metal backing plate. So anyways, be nice to have some AGC control on this radio, but it's what it is. It's mobile. Nearly what, 40 years old at this point? Coming up on 40 years old. I think it turned out pretty good. All right, well, just an update. I might try and find a another bezel cover. Who knows? But for right now, I'm happy with it. Till next time.